Hey, what's up, everybody? So, just got done watching the Justice League movie. I liked it. Good movie. Got no complaints. So, it got me to thinking. So, I'm sitting in the movie theater, and I knew I was going to come out after the movie and shoot some figs. I wanted to come out here to the depot. I've been out here a lot. Got my Clone Commander Neo with me, and it started making me think about what I was saying the other day about origins, and thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and shoot some video. Let me sort of break down some of the origins on how this came back into my life. Figs. From my videos, you all know that I am pretty much exclusively 6-inch Sideshow and Hot Toys. I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. A little backstory of how all this came about. So, I am a photographer. I am also an IT manager. Photography is my passion. I love photography. When my daughter was in school, she was in band, I did not want to be one of the typical dads with a video camera. I wanted to take photos of my daughter marching. Bought a bunch of gear, boom, history, film. That's what I started out on. Digital came about, made the transition over to digital. But that doesn't explain this, right? So, as a photographer, I am constantly looking at, vlogs, boards, news articles. I stay in touch with pretty much everything that I can, photography related. And one of the sites that I go to, it's called Petapixel. And Petapixel had ran a story about a Marine. His name's Matthew, and he actually did a video called Galactic War Fighters. And Matthew is a avid Star Wars fan. He has a ton of these clone troopers. What he did was he created iconic photos, military photos, that from the Afghan War and his time in the Marine Corps. He's still an active Marine. I'm a Marine, so we had that bond. But I was really moved by what he did with his six scale action figures. These photos he created were so accurate. The only difference was he took the Marines out and added clone troopers, and it was amazing. So, I don't know, I love the videos. It was just a cool video. Probably, I don't know, a month or so later, I stumbled across another article about a company called Toy Masters. And Toy Masters had created a 6-scale fig called War Correspondent. And this fig was a photographer. And I was like, holy crap, that's awesome. I'm a photographer. And there's a 6-inch fig out there that's a photographer. It's meant to be. So immediately I started scouring the interweb. And lo and behold, it was not out there. Nada. I was searching, could not find anything. Well, they also made a War Correspondent version 2, slightly different. This one was he still had cameras, and he was a TV correspondent, but he had a video camera and film cameras and a helmet. So here I go scouring the interweb again, trying to find him. After probably 2 or 3 weeks, I stumbled across one on eBay. Now granted, it's eBay, and they discontinued this fig. I could not find anywhere. This was the only one I was able to find. So, lo and behold, I found him, and I bought him. And for the first time ever, this right here is what started it off. Right here. Now this fig is very important to me because it brought out something that I hadn't really thought about in a long time since I was a kid, to be honest with you. And if you notice, he's got his little, I actually bought this shirt, got a Star Wars shirt on. But the cool thing about this fig is his name is Simon Russell. He's on my webpage. I'm actually out here shooting today with Simon Russell. I've done photos with him with Deadpool and other various figs that I've got. And you ask yourself, well, how is his name Simon Russell? Well, part of the package, there was a little tiny press pass. And the press pass said S. Russell. Didn't want to call him Shirley. Didn't want to call him Sam. Didn't want to call him Steve. Simon. You know, Simon just came. It came and it stuck. And so I basically try to do things that the adventures of Simon Russell, action photographer. He's a portrait of the stars. He's a photographer of the stars. He does headshots. You know, he's a pretty cool dude. But yeah, Simon Russell. You know, here's his news camera. You know, he has his own wardrobe and accessory tote. Yeah, we got jeans, we got jackets. I mean, wintertime's coming. You know, Simon needs a heavy coat. But yeah, Simon Russell. That's where this all started. That's where Greg Cook, big photographer, YouTuber, everything, right here. I owe it to him. If you see that right there, that just flew by, that was my grade card. It just flew out of my camera bag. Wind's blowing pretty good today. But everything that I'm doing with figs started right here. So for the first time ever, Simon is coming out, and he is my origin back into figs. So anyway, guys, I just thought I'd do this real quick. I'm actually waiting on another photographer to show up. I've been out here shooting. I just thought, why not? Let's knock this out. Let's see what it does, you know. But that's my origin. 5 months ago, I started a YouTube channel. 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I started getting back into figs. Simon, here's your cool thing. So this with Simon, he's meant to go with me everywhere I go. So I keep him in my car all the time. If I go on vacation, he goes. He takes photographs of what I take photographs of. And I like to get a perspective of him taking the photograph. So what I might do is I'm going to set this back up, and I'll come back and add a little bit so you guys can sort of see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll talk a little bit more about Simon. So see you in a bit. Hey, what's up, everybody? So we're back with Greg's origin. As you can see, Simon Russell is he's laying down and takes shots of Commander Neo. This is what I was talking about. So technically, I take a photograph of Simon Russell, taking a photograph of the subject. This is what got me going. I take him with me when I go, like I said earlier, on vacation. So landmarks just around the city, wherever. I've done quite a lot with him. he's been with me for a while. So basically what I'll do is I'll set him up. Usually I'll take a picture of this, of whatever I'm taking of, and then I try to put myself in his position or as close to it as I can. So try to mimic the angle. So let's see what we can do. So basically, this is what you get. So yeah, I mean, this is what I do. This is what got me back into it. This is what sort of spurred me into diving into a whole nother layer of photography, and it is toy photography. So I know this probably hasn't been the most exciting content, but I just felt like I'd get it out and let you guys know where it all started, and let you guys meet Simon Russell. And also, if any of you out there actually know anything about Toy Master or the War Correspondent Fig, let me know, because I would love to find another couple of them. But anyway, he's loose. He is very, very loose. His joints, I've actually been thinking about getting another true type body and putting on him. So from myself and from Simon Russell, I want to thank you guys for watching this video and seeing a little bit about how I got back into figs. So until next time, this is Greg, Simon, and of course Commander Neo back here in the back. We'll see you in the next video.